It's 6:30. Good morning. I'm Ian Crouch with Hunter News. 2 Hunter MPs are under pressure to resign from the Liberal Party or face being expelled by the end of the month. Member for Swansea Gary Edwards and Port Stephens MP Craig Bowman moved to the crossbench following evidence at the ICAC they accepted band donations from developers, but are still party-endorsed candidates for their seats at the March state election. The Herald reports they're likely to be kicked out of the party if they refuse to resign. Catholic school teachers and support staff across the Hunter will stop work for 1 hour from 8:30 this morning. They'll hear a report back on the progress of negotiations amid proposed changes to working conditions. Independent Education Union Assistant Secretary Mark Northam says unless a sensible and fair response from the Catholic employers comes soon, more sustained industrial action cannot be ruled out.
Our members are rightly concerned and worried about their conditions. Our members are good and decent people and they don't take an hour's stoppage lightly in any way, shape or form. But the likelihood is that unless we can signal that there has been significant progress in negotiations, sadly, I can only signal that the likelihood of further industrial action is strong.
It's been revealed 1 in 4 drivers who've been drug tested in the Hunter have given a positive result. The figures follow a 3-day blitz which wrapped up on Saturday night with 38 drivers testing positive to drugs while behind the wheel. An operation in July saw 1 in 5 people caught. The race for Newcastle Lord Mayor is gearing up with Novocastrians to go to the polls this coming Saturday. Candidates are pitching their promises in a bid to win the hearts and minds of voters. Greens candidate Therese Doyle says there needs to be a new era of clean politics in the city.
I think I can deliver for Newcastle open and transparent government, but a council that is oriented towards the entire city, that looks at the needs of the people in all parts of Newcastle.
Surf lifesavers are heading to the Hunter Valley this week to teach children about beach safety. The Beach to Bush program is visiting schools in Cessnock, Muswellbrook and Scone, with students to be taught about rips and the importance of swimming between the flags. Surf Lifesaving New South Wales says a large number of people who get into trouble at the beach live away from the coast. And Newcastle Council is calling for applications for projects to boost the city's economy through the launch of the Economic Development Sponsorship Program. The aim of the program is to provide opportunities to develop skills while moving the city toward a smart and innovative future. Strategic Planning Services Manager Jill Gaynor says successful candidates will be announced before the end of the year.
We offer grants to a maximum of $20,000 per year. For the 14-15 program, we would like to see the projects finished by December 2015. We will determine the successful applicants by the end of this calendar year, and that gives people 12 months to get on and complete their project.
Now with sport, Belinda Delaceres.
The Newcastle Jets' winless woes have continued 5 rounds into the A-League on the back of Saturday's 2-2 draw with Melbourne victory. Goals to skipper Q Yarleens and Joel Griffiths handed Newcastle a 2-0 lead, but it wasn't enough, a goal apiece to victories Besart Barisha and Fahid Kalfala levelling the match. Jets coach Phil Stubbins says the boys can't let their standards slip.
We have to perform at that level. I think we're certainly getting that combative edge that's needed at certain moments in the game. But if we drop our levels from what we've just done, there'll be a point where we get our pants dragged down.
Knights rookie Sione Matautia is celebrating after setting up the first of Australia's 8 tries in the side's 44-18 Four Nations thumping of Samoa last night. The win means the Kangaroos have now secured their place in next Saturday's final against the Kiwis. And star runner Avonova has extended his red-hot harness racing form to claim a cool 2.5-metre win in Saturday's Newcastle Mile. That's sport. I'm Belinda Delaceres.
To NURFM News Time 26 to 7.